So today we're launching two things. We're launching the most ambitious project that 10 Lives has ever taken on in our 7 decades of existence, which is a major upgrade to the facility here. It will provide new facilities for the care of our cats and kittens, and it'll also provide much better facilities for the community and their involvement in cat management and connection with 10 Lives. The other great announcement is that Dave Noonan's agreed to come on board as an ambassador for 10 Lives to help us specifically with this project, and I'll introduce Dave very shortly. Our buildings are seriously inadequate for what we're doing. In the last 5 years we've doubled the number of cats and kittens that we're adopting. And take this one room that we're standing in. It's a laundry. We've got staff and volunteers working in here. There's cats and kittens receiving care in here. It's a storage room, and they're the sorts of things that we're still managing to do the fantastic job that we do for the cats in the community, but in very, very challenging conditions. We're a self-funded animal charity, and we don't receive any significant funding from local government, and we don't receive any funding from state government. We do acknowledge that we have a very favourable arrangement to be here on this site at Selfs Point due to the generosity of Hobart City Council, and we thank them for that support, because it would be absolutely impossible without that happening. And we've long enjoyed the support of the community, and we're hoping to again get their support. But this time we really are calling on all levels of government to support us. We've literally saved government and local government millions of dollars a year addressing the cat management problem. We're a prescribed cat management facility under the Cat Management Act of 2009, and our obligations are increasing all the time underneath that act. And we need help to keep on doing that work. It costs us around $1.8 million a year to operate, but we don't need all that help. We're a very self-sustainable organisation. We work hard to get funds in to do the work, but we do need some help, and this building project is an ideal vehicle for the government and local government to assist. So the new centre will provide better care for our cats, better support for the community. It'll assist with community connection, particularly in these difficult times with COVID-19. The physical, psychological and social health benefits of companion animals is very, very well documented. And over the next 5 years, the facility will provide 15,000 homeless, lost and abused cats with shelter, care and love. 100,000 students will get involved in our EduCat program promoting responsible cat ownership. We'll do 55,000 vital vet treatments and 7,000 critical surgeries here. There'll be 24,000 foster care cat vet appointments carried out. There'll be 2.2 million nights of foster care provided. 100,000 volunteer hours will be worked, and 2.6 million fauna will be saved from feral cats. So it's simply that important. And so with that, I'd like to introduce the new ambassador for 10 Lives, Dave Noonan.
So why are you getting involved?
I'm getting involved because we've had a long history, my wife and I have had a long history with the 10 Lives Cat Centre. I love animals, and we particularly love cats. We get all our cats from 10 Lives, and we know increasingly that they've been under a lot of pressure with their facilities. When Noel approached me and said that they really need to get this building program done, I was really happy to come on board and to be a part of that. A lot of the work I've done in the past has been in communities and bringing community organisations and businesses together to get a project done, and I hope that I can play a role in that. Well, hopefully that's exactly what I'll be doing. As I said, in the past with a lot of the community projects I've done, it's about bringing government, the different businesses and the community along to actually get a result with charity houses and other rescue projects that I've done. So in this case, hopefully we can bring businesses together, bring government along for the ride. We'd love to have government support and the community at large to help support this program.
So you're sort of rallying support to get this off the
Absolutely. Rallying support, but also going and asking people very directly, can you be involved with this? Because we really need to get it up. I mean, this is a community responsibility. Looking after animals and looking after cats specifically in this case is a community responsibility. And I think 10 Lives have done an amazing job for 70 years to do this for government and for councils, and they're not asking for any money other than to assist with this project. So if the government could come on board, that would be fantastic, and any other businesses and community groups that would like to be involved, we'll be seeing if we can get support from them.
Have you had much interest so far?
Well, we're only just starting, so we're right at the beginning, and we're coming up with lots of strategies. We believe that the community will rally round. As far as direct funding, we'll be putting a call out very shortly to ask for funding for this project. But as far as going to government and going to businesses, that's starting from now.
How much are you guys hoping to raise?
That's we don't really know. It's we want all the support we can. It's a significant project. It's in the millions. To get, there's 2 stages, so hopefully we can raise enough to do 2 stages. At this stage, we don't know what level of community or government or corporate support we'll be able to get, but hopefully we can get both stages up if that's possible.
Because of the changes, will you be staying here and building on this site or going somewhere else?
We looked at the options of going greenfield on a new site, and because of the very generous support of Hobart City Council, the ideal location here, and our investigation said the most cost-effective solution was to upgrade the site here, so that's what we're planning to do.
What will the upgrades look like? How much work will go into it?
It'll be very fit for purpose. It's not going to be extravagant. We think that all our money that we raise needs to be very, very well spent on the reason why we exist, which is to provide care for cats, help the community and help the environment. So it will be very much fit for purpose. It will have special isolation areas. It will have areas where we can provide better vet consultation to the animals. It will have better spaces for people that are providing the care, and it will be a building and a facility that will serve the community for the next 2 decades.
Will it be much bigger than what it is now?
Yes, we are hoping to about double the area.
Have you previously sought funding from the government before?
We have a long history, and we've just been researching our history, and requests to help to all levels of government have been a consistent theme, but we're now getting very serious at this stage because of our increasing obligations as a cat management facility under the Cat Management Act. It's really time that we need at least some help to provide that community service.
And you're probably the main shelter for cats in Hobart?
We're the largest cat management facility in Tasmania, and the only one in the southern Tasmanian area.
Given that you are the only one, do you think the government should pitch in to help with that demand?
Yes, it's important. We're saving the government literally millions of dollars by providing this service over a long period of time. So I think community expectations, it's time that more needs to be done. So we do need some help. We're very self-sufficient. We put in a lot of work to get our own funding, so we don't need everything, we just need some help.
And once the upgrades are made, how will it change the services that you provide?
There's for the cats, it's very clear it's going to be much better care. We're going to be able to get more cats healthy, more cats rehomed. For the community, it's quite amazing the reach that we have in the community, and we have many care organisations asking whether or not we've got meaningful volunteer work for special needs volunteers, and when we have these facilities, that will allow us to do that. I had an instance in the last fortnight where a beautiful young lady that was severely disabled on a stretcher. To get her anywhere near some cats for her to spend some quality time, we had to wedge her between a stretcher between 2 doors, and we had a very obliging little ginger Tom called ginger lady, actually, called Toto, that sat on the tummy and gave us a great deal of attention for about 10 or 15 minutes. But it's really unfair that we can't provide access with dignity to members of the community like that.
And what's your time frame to get all of this done?
We want to start some building before Christmas, and we've got a very ambitious target to have it completed in 2021.